Immortal, your okay, and this is an Immortal Gates of Pyre tournament finals actually. So yeah, let's just get started here. On the top left, we have the red player who just put down a Legion Hall, the base production structure, really quickly. On the other side, the blue is going for an expansion first, a bit more of a greedier play. But that's fine. Both are going to be able to. We're just going to try and have a bit more map control to start. We're just going to start by bringing up his moat to do a moat pull, which means to bring the creep camp up there and have the tower attack it. And then you can have the Pyre that's going to spawn right here. Pyre being the third resource of the game that lets your immortal, your commander, to have some extra abilities such as placing towers like this on the map. The little teapots here are scouts, and the scouts are going to try and steal the Pyre here, but Red's aware of this and just going to stop it and just have it there. Moat gets the Pyre right there. The other side, Red's going to try and do the same thing on the other side and steal the Pyre from Blue, and he might actually get it. Blue's trying his best, but oh man. This body block is going to happen. Oh, and Blue did end up getting it. Good for him. This is really unfortunate if you aren't able to get it. But yeah, the Acropolis is on the way on this side. Red is building, a second Legion Hall, so it's going to go for a more aggressive build against this blue team. The blue player is really going for one base and then a Legion Hall here. The Legion Hall also provides a Hallowed Ground. So the Hallowed Ground is this blue zone around here. The blue zone allows units of a few special things. One, it lets them heal when you're in that zone. Two, some units, such as the Centauri, the base unit that only costs alloy, the first resource of each faction, lets them shoot from afar. So if this is Orzum versus Orzum, the red player chose Ajari. So Ajari has Sipari here, which are little spearmen with his shield. They get a bit of a defense buff once they're in the blue zone, the Hallowed Ground. But right now, red is just going for map control. It should expand sooner or later, I think, especially since he took a tower. Yeah. Red is going for full map control to try and collect as much Pyre as possible. Pyre is either gone automatically, where it gets up by once every 3 seconds, I think, as well as by killing the creeps and collecting the Pyre that drops them there. So Red is going for his mass control. Blue is playing Orzum, so more defensive oriented. The Sipari here, once they're in the blue zone, get a ranged attack on top of their usual melee attack. So yeah, Red is going for his Spearman, the Sipari, going to try and do some damage. Yeah, it's two different Immortals, the same faction, and what a different Immortal does basically is change two of the units. So the blue unit Orzum, the Immortal Orzum, was this guy actually, gets the Centauri instead of the Sipari, and that allows them to have these little sword guys, which are a bit better defensively. You can't make quite as many, they cost a bit more supply, but they do have a range attack once they're in the Hallowed Ground. Ajari does have different abilities compared to the blue player. The first ability being that they can recall home, so wherever you go on the map, you deliver from evil, which brings all the units in that circle back to the home base here or there. Yeah, blue expanded, so now it's all about map control. But yeah, and on blue side, he has the Sipari instead. Other abilities include Orzum has a pillar, so brings down a huge pillar, which gives a hallowed ground around it. Also gives extra DPS by making your units attack a bit faster. So really strong ability that Pyre gives. So having map control early allows you to get Pyre, although it does come to the cost of economy, as Red got his base way later than Blue. As Blue has a fully saturated of 6 workers already, and Red is still waiting for his. The little teapots you see on the map are scouts, so very cheap, only cost 20 alloy, and you can have them all over the map. So pretty cheap. Yeah, Red's gonna try and get a bit more damage here, get a lot more Pyre. And Blue's just going to take up. He got the Ether nodes. Ether nodes don't require workers to get the Ether, the second resource. So he's just moving around. Blue's T-Pods, the scouts are just going to keep going as well. Orzum has a lot of Sipari right now, and we're just going to check what... Okay, he's going for a Soul Foundry. So that allows the secondary units, which are the Haldor's Absolvers and the Dervish. So we're going to see them soon enough, I hope. I'll explain them once we see them. Yeah, Red just getting against once more Pyre. Pyre's going to appear right here, and yeah, got it right away. He has 25 Pyre just like that. The scout's going to come in, try and see where the opponent is coming from. Yeah, they're both on one base. As you can see, bases start with only 2 workers. You have to purchase an upgrade that's on the building, and then you can, yep, there you go, 100 Eloy to get 2 more workers, so you just paid it all. There's all the workers mining right now. Yeah, just mining, okay, even more Sipari, wow. Okay, Red is going full Sipari right now, has another Legion Hall, also has a Soul Foundry. This building is Acropolis. A similar unit, a similar building is the Terran Academy from StarCraft Brood War, which allows you to build more units. So from the Legion Hall, you can build Magi and the Zephyrs. The Zephyrs are very similar to the Stalker from StarCraft 2, which have a blink-like ability called Windstep. And as well, the Magi allow you to put Hellground anywhere on the ground. Oh, these are Dervish. Dervish that come from the Soul Foundry from this building. Dervish have an AoE melee attack, but we can't just look at the attack here. Red is also heading over there, trying to do some damage and really just focus firing. So right now, the spell he just used was called is a spell that gives him a lot of shields, so his units don't die quite as quickly. So he's really focus firing this natural, but I'm not sure if he's gonna be able to get it. Because blue might just have too many units. He's gonna try and get it as well. He did get his extra shields, but no, he's gonna run back. That was failed attempt. At the same time, he's losing a lot of workers over there to the Dervish that did a really strong push. Oh, that's unfortunate for Red. Red really wanted this push to work, but unfortunately, Blue's able to prevail here. At least now he has a few Zephyrs out. The Zephyrs exactly have to blink that, have to Windstep, let them go down from spot to spot, teleport. But the Dervish got a few more kills as well, so Red is really down on workers. That's going to hurt his economy quite a bit. This was Sipari, he was able to move back at least. Dervish are coming in for another round again for Blue's side. Go in, can check if there's a base here. There's not. He's probably going to go up again in the main. There's only 2 workers though, so it's not too bad. The Zephyrs are going to blink into the Windstep into the main and kill the Dervish as fast as he can. 1 worker already died. He can't let the other one die. His economy is really in shambles right now. Blue now has better map control, also has no, third base not quite on mate, but he did build a tower, which is very useful for this type of situation. Has more Pyre here. Red just gonna keep going. The Dervish are coming out. Yeah, Sipari Dervish, the small basic composition. Zephyrs, sorry. A lot of Zephyrs. Zephyrs here that Windstep like the wind. Great name for them. Another tower here. Destructible Rocks, the favorite of many game creators. Change the terrain over the course of a game. But yeah, let's see what Red's up to. So Foundry, no quite. Oh, the Angelarium is built for blue. So blue, oh wow, even more Dervish ready to pounce. Blue does have the Angelarium, which lets him build some air units. The air units being the Throne, the Sentinel, and the Warden. Hopefully we get to see them and we can explain a bit better. Yeah, these are the Zephyrs that have an AoE attack. Oh, and this is another unit, a zone control unit called the Absolver. When he goes into siege mode, the rings go over his head and he shoots about 50 times faster. Yeah, it's great for positional play. Key positions. The Dervish is coming in again, can try and get another kill. But yeah, Red is still on 2 bases while Blue is going up to his 4th. It's going to be very hard for Red to come back from this economy deficit. Really needs to take his third. Okay, his 3rd base is finally on the way. But Blue is still on 4 bases. That's going to be a bit tougher. But the Absolvers can do a lot of damage if he gets a good position. But yeah, the Zephyrs of Blue might just jump on them. He did. He got the Pyre. Now he's going to move back. Dervish is coming in again. Dervish is going to be able to get a lot of workers. Red saw it immediately and do 2 things at once. The Pillar comes down from Blue. The Pillar, one of the strong abilities, but then Red used his own ability, which allows him to take a lot of damage, a lot of hits from a lot of hits. I forget the name of the ability. Yeah, the Pillar also gives an extra DPS from his units. Dervish is here, and he's going to try to kill a few more workers. But the Zephyrs, there's at least 1 Zephyr is going to be hopefully enough to kill it. Yeah, before it gets more kills. That perfect, didn't get too many kills. So that was a great defense from Red. It has the... But yeah. So yeah, the Pillar costs 100 Pyre, so at least 4 camps killed. So that's a lot of Pyre that he spent there. Wasn't able to do too much, but killed a few important units. There's only 1 Absolver left that does a lot of damage. Another Angelarium coming down probably. Yeah, the blue side has a few Zephyrs ready to step away, try and gain position. But right now it's all about getting a bit more Pyre on both sides. Zephyrs moving in, a lot of Zephyrs, more Dervish again. Blue really likes his Dervish this game. Red's paying attention all the time. Finally has this base almost done. 3rd's almost done. Wow. Blue's 4th is almost done as well. Okay, wow, he's going to go for the hidden 5th. Not really hidden, but people don't take that one that often. It's a smart bet. If it's not discovered, going to have a big equal lead for a long time. Dervish going around once more. Red has a power form of the 2 Absolvers, but the Pillar really strong against the Absolvers, so sometimes you just don't use it against once you're against Orzum. But yeah, that is just a lot of Dervish. Gotta be careful, and he's going to get a good positional advantage here. Red is out of position. He's able to stop the 2 the two dervish from getting in, but blue's going to be able to come up. Okay, so he has the tower. He has a good look from the tower. He's going to attack from two fronts, but red's just not in position right now. Default's going to live a bit longer. Tower goes down. And yeah, that base is not long for this world. The moat's going to have to move. The magic deploys its own hallowed ground. That means the dervish have the ability to just move back. Yeah, the tower goes down right on the absolvers. As soon as they siege, the absolvers die. Oh, the big DPS units of this army. And blue's going to come in with the Zephyrs and going to try and keep a bit more damage. The absolvers come out again, but the Zephyrs going to focus fire them before they can fully siege. See how fast they shoot their little machine guns. But they're still in the pillar position here. Pillar does give them extra DPS by making them attack faster. Blue just has a bit too much for red right now. And let's see if red's able to get more from this. But he has the faster reinforcements for sure, and blue's not bringing over his reinforcements quite yet. We're just going to try it. And GG, red's going to have to GG out of this game, and blue's going to be the winner of this tournament. I believe it's MrZealot. I'll have to check after the game to make sure. So, thanks for watching.